Kia ora. Taking a look at the satellite picture across New Zealand, you can see we've got plenty of clear sky across the South Island and across the majority of the North Island as well. There is, though, a fair covering of cloud around this eastern coast, thanks to this low pressure system just sitting out towards the north and the east. That's continuing to feed in more cloud and wet weather in towards that eastern side of the North Island as we head through the daytime. Through the afternoon, we'll find a few showers springing up through parts of Waikato and Auckland and down south through parts of Otago. As we go through the nighttime, though, high pressure builds across the South Island, and for many of us, it will be a dry night. You can see, though, this low pressure area doesn't move very far away from that northeastern side of New Zealand, and it continues to feed more cloud and wet weather in through parts of Wairarapa, Hawke's Bay and Tairāwhiti right the way through the nighttime. We may even find a few showers creeping through in towards Wellington. As we go through the nighttime, though, it will still remain fairly mild, especially across the top of the North Island. Temperatures around about 18 or 19 degrees Celsius through the nighttime, and still with a fair level of humidity as well, even as we head in towards those early hours of Wednesday morning. Down south, a little bit cooler, but not unpleasantly so. 11s to 13s seems to be the order of the day, or the order of the night, I should say, for many of us as we go through to those early parts of the morning tomorrow. Now for Wednesday, we start off with a fairly similar looking pattern. That low pressure still out towards the east. It does pull away through the daytime, leaving behind some brighter weather around the likes of Wairarapa and Hawke's Bay. Still a few showers you can see pushing through towards Tairāwhiti and Gisborne as we head into the evening time on Wednesday. And you can see we have got another front making its way up towards the south. And as that front moves in towards Fiordland and Southland, it will bring some wetter weather towards the end of the day as well. But for many of us, there's still plenty of dry weather in store. And I think we're still looking at a fairly warm day across the North Island. So we'll have more cloud from, say, Wellington, Wairarapa, Hawke's Bay and Gisborne through the morning time. Those showers around Wellington will clear off pretty quickly through the morning, and we'll find some fine weather returning there. As we head through the afternoon, we'll find a few showers springing up through parts of Waikato, may make their way towards particularly those eastern parts of Northland. And in the end of the day, into the evening and more especially overnight, we may find a few showers making their way in towards parts of, say, the Coromandel and across towards Tauranga and that western part of the Bay of Plenty. And while it's a cloudy start through Hawke's Bay and Tairāwhiti, that cloud will break up through the afternoon to leave behind some brightness and some clearer skies as we go through towards the end of the day, but still keeping hold of a touch more cloud around Tairāwhiti and also a few showers there. Now, in terms of temperatures, we'll still find highs around about 28, even 29 degrees Celsius through the Bay of Plenty, Northland and Auckland. So a fine, warm-looking story there for most of the day. In fact, that 29 is pretty much one of the higher temperatures we've seen in Tauranga throughout the month of January. So a fine end to the month there. A little bit cooler on this eastern coast with that onshore wind and also a bit more cloud, 24, 23 degrees Celsius there, 21 for Wellington. But you'll see again, overnight temperatures, nothing too cold at all. Down on the South Island, there's plenty of sunshine through the daytime for places like Nelson and Blenheim, and even down that western coast, it's a great start to the day as well. Plenty of dry, fine weather. A little bit of morning cloud through parts of Canterbury. That will clear off as we head through the daytime to leave plenty of afternoon sunshine. Watching out for a few showers developing through Otago and the higher parts of Canterbury in towards the afternoon. Fairly isolated, but still with a chance of one or two beefier ones amongst them. And in the end of the day, and more especially through the evening and overnight, we'll find this next front moves in through parts of Fiordland and south and brings some more cloud and patchy rain through there as well. Now, in terms of our temperatures, we're still looking at highs around about 25 degrees Celsius inland, places like Queenstown and Mount Cook. Even down towards Invercargill, 20 degrees Celsius through the day, a fine looking start to there. Just seeing more cloud through the afternoon and that patchy rain arriving towards the end of the day. Do watch out though, where we get those warmer temperatures inland parts of Otago in towards Canterbury, that's where we're going to start to see our showers developing through the afternoon. They're not for everyone, but it's worth keeping an eye on the radar charts as we head through the afternoon. Now, towards the end of the week and the first couple of days of February, we'll find a real change in our weather. As we head through the daytime on Thursday, we'll find some showers springing up across that eastern side of the South Island. One or two sharp ones not out of the question for those northern parts of Canterbury and Marlborough. Better day on the eastern side of the North Island we've been seeing recently, but I think we'll still find an odd shower about the ranges there. The main thing to notice, though, will be the return of this rather unsettled looking pattern down in the south. As we head into Friday, we'll find some cooler, windier weather making its way northwards across the country. Those winds are really picking up as we go through daytime, making it feel a fair bit cooler as well. So some cooler air running up towards us, much more showery setup as well. So I think the first couple of days in February are going to be cooler, windier and more unsettled than the last few days of January. That's it from me. This is MetService.com.